Sequels aren't usually good. Adventure movie sequels are typically terrible. However, this is one of the exceptions. Spoilers ahead. So, National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets is everything every fan of this franchise wanted it to be, and I'm counting myself among them. It maintains the same characters played by the same actors while adding some new dimension to them, increasing the stakes, widening the cinematic world, and preserving the exciting vibe of the first one. The antagonist here is, I believe, better than Ian in the first film. He has deeper, more personal motivation, which, like Ben, drives him to take extreme measures. The scope of the film is much wider. It seems like they got a nice budget to work with. The locations are better and bigger, keeping the film dynamic, and it's fascinating to see these characters existing in historic places. One common issue with sequels is that they feel like they are not adding to the world of the film, but here it's the opposite. We don't just get the same style of semi-real historical background, it expands on it. It's not just about the Masons, but also involves Native American tribes, and a myth as old as time, the City of Gold, commonly known as El Dorado. And for that, we get Ben's mom, who happens to be a pre-Columbian history professor. That feels adequate, and she's a good addition, to be fair. I like how the story manages to fuse Civil War history with Masons and Native Americans. It's wild. The way they make these connections might seem a bit silly to anyone who knows some history, but when Nick Cage tells you that it's real with a straight face, you're right with it. Another aspect where this film ups its stakes is with the new big illegal thing Ben has to do this time. How do you top stealing the Declaration of Independence? Well, apparently by kidnapping the President of the United States for a few minutes. It's really fun and imaginative how he does that. And it also makes you feel kinda nice when you see how Ben expresses his love not just for history and his family, but for what the United States is supposed to stand for. This childlike admiration for the office the president holds is refreshing. The acting is as good as the last time, and the set design is spectacular. This movie is living proof that you can make successful and exciting adventure films other than Pirates of the Caribbean. It's hard to find a good recent adventure film in which the world is respected. It has many of the aspects that make Indiana Jones films special. A complete love of history, and it's just cool to see someone who's a big fan of history as the protagonist, to be fair. The music is similar to the last time, with a very similar score and a great tune that makes you want to find the Ark of the Covenant or something. Overall, National Treasure is the kind of movie we need more of. Fun, exciting films that have some history but are mostly made to entertain you. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time.